for Memorial. Of course, Farmer for Lawton has 3.
So Memorial, the number 1 team as far as the 5A rankings coming into the tournament, and we can see why.
No doubt about it. We'll have a 30-second timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them here. 6:07 to go in this one. Memorial in control, 65-44 over Lawton.
All right, this is Adam. Take 2. Mark?
I guess.
I go like this.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community.
I want to encourage others to play volleyball or choir because you get to experience new things and do stuff that you've never done before. My reason why is passion.
My reason why is pride.
Back here at the Mabee Center. One more free throw coming for Kenyon Parker. His Lawton Eagles trail Tulsa Memorial 65-44, 6:07 to go in this one. Remember, one more game of basketball for you. The other 6A boys semifinal, Edmond Santa Fe and Broken Arrow. We'll battle that one out for a date with Putnam City North. In this game, it's Memorial leading Lawton looking for a date with Tulsa Public School rival Booker T. Washington. Corey Guest with the left-hand dribble. Pulls back out, crosses back over. Both Boones are now in the game with Guest. He puts it up, and that should be a charge, and it is. Offensive foul on Guest. Farmer takes the charge. That's the third now on Corey Guest, and with 5:48 to go, Lawton has the ball down 20.
Well, it looks like it's going to be Memorial BT Washington tomorrow. At 1:45, the Mabee Center is going to be rocking.
You would think so. Be plenty of fans in attendance for that one. As that steal by Kenyon Parker. Parker going to look to attack Guest. Guest attacks the arm early, gets the foul, and Kenyon Parker will find his way back to the line. Parker has 9 points on the night. We'll look to get into double figures. Farmer has 11. Antonio Gordon has just 10 for the Eagles, who only have 45. For Tulsa Memorial on the court right now, Walker has 14. Kalen Boone has 12. Corey Guest has 16. And Caleb Boone has 12, and Kalen Boone has 10 as Guest exits the game with 16 points. Guest most likely done for the evening. The ovation he got there. And the way the coaches addressed him as he headed towards the bench. Parker's first free throw is up. Bottom, 65-46 now, the score.
He well-deserved rest. Just solid ball player, the senior.
Second free throw up and good. For Parker, he has 11. He's tied for the lead on this team with 11. Gordon has 10. They have 33 of the 47. Shamar Walker's got it. He handles the point for Memorial. Throws it up high. Boone saves the day. Boone attacks. Boone, off his own miss, gets another chance. Boone a third chance, and he banks it home and in. Timeout. Memorial will take it with him. Chargers 67, Eagles 47. A full timeout. Back with the final 5:08 after this from the Mabee Center on the NFHS Network. Back here at the Mabee Center, Tulsa Memorial in complete control. Brian Burchell, JD Northcutt, and JD, I don't know that I can foresee a path for Lawton back into this ballgame.
No, I tell you what, basically all they can do is, lack of a better term, just kind of stop the bleeding here and finish off this final few minutes of their season here in the 2018 state tournament. And then Memorial, obviously, these few of these mainstays will stay in here probably for another, I would say, 2.5 to 3 more minutes, and then get those guys off the floor and get a few of the reserves in there and get ready for BTW tomorrow.
Absolutely. Driving baseline. Gordon going up to dunk on Caleb Boone. Couldn't get it to stay down. Parker thinks about the three. Now Farmer, ball fakes. Farmer drives, nice move. Leaves it short, though, out of bounds off. Oh, I thought it was off Ike, but it's off Caleb Boone, and it will stay with Lawton Ike. You just want to see, you're right, show character, continue to play hard, show what kind of kids you are, represent your school and your coach the right way, and that's what Lawton Ike is trying to do as Farmer misses that three.
Well, Ike just missed 2 point-blank opportunities and then missed a wide open, or a good look at a three right there, not necessarily wide open, but a good look at a three. So that's kind of the way the night has gone.
Sums up the night, you're right.
Just Ike just hasn't been able to finish. I mean, they're a great ball club, but obviously Memorial has a lot to do with that. Memorial, obviously, this big deficit, they've kind of gotten into the head of Lawton Ike. They're pressing a little bit, and as you see here on your screen, Memorial back at the free throw line with big guy getting in there and taking care of business. I mean, these Boone guys, I mean, they're they're very impressive, Brian. I mean, what else can you say?
Caleb Boone at the line. He makes both free throws. The foul was on Antonio Gordon. And 4.5 minutes to go. Lawton Ike will let the ball bounce, trailing by 22. Good screen by Farmer. Wide open three from the wing is Graham. It's no good. He struggled from three all night.
Yeah, another right there, just kind of to punctuate the point we just talked about. Just not able to finish. You mentioned it on the play-by-play. They're wide open, but just not able to get the shots to fall. And then on the other end, there we go. There's our guy.
Caleb Boone, the other Boone, with the easy dunk on the baseline. Gordon's got it to Farmer. Wide open, feet set, high arcing on line, just short. A touch long. Gordon in there takes the rebound. Then Webb's got it now. Pull up. Graham short. No good. Out of there is Boone. Gordon knocks it away. It's sloppy. That's got to be a foul, but it wasn't. Webb's got it, and they move down to Walker. Walker's got the double coming. The Alexandre skips far side. Caleb Boone makes his defender fall, steps back for three, but he airballs it. Looks like he hurt his ankle, but that's not good for tomorrow.
No,
Kenyon Parker kicks to the corner and travels, and Caleb Boone's going to ask to come out.
That's not good at all.
Into the game is Kayvon Key, and you're right, it's not good at all as he immediately goes to the foot. Looks like maybe I'm trying to see what he's saying. Looks like maybe they landed. He's going to retie it. I don't know how that's not a foul. These refs not wanting to call, essentially because the game's out of hand. It's 24, but you got to be careful. A lot of physical play. And when you're talking with adolescent males and physical play, things can get out of hand before you know it. The last thing you want to do is something happen and Tulsa Memorial lose a player for tomorrow.
Yeah, no doubt.
And that's a foul there. Going up for the block was Boone. He was fouled. It looked like a travel was not called on the drive, but nonetheless. To the free throw line goes Eric Graham.
Yeah, Eric Graham way off the mark there. And just again, now he'll step back and, hey, try to refocus, but
misses the second as well. Rebound goes to Webb. Webb to Walker. And back come the Chargers. Farmer goes for steal, can't get it. Alexander drops off to Boone, and Graham gets the ball back. Skips it far side to Farmer. Key traveling, tracking him down, and Walker fouls him on the arm, and Farmer will go to the line.
Well, we're watching the number 1 5A team Memorial, and we're getting ready to see the number 1 6A team here in a few, or here after a while here when this one wraps up. But A lot of fun watching these guys play today. All day long. Of course, you started your day down at the big house.
Did I? Was that today?
I think it was today.
That felt like forever ago. Farmer's free throw up and rattles around, no good.
Getting a basketball coma, which is a good coma. He was working up here in Tulsa last weekend in the Heartland Conference Tournament and working a little ball with you, man. It's a pleasure to be here, Brian.
No, enjoyed it as well, JD. And 30-second timeout Memorials. There was trapped in the corner, and hopefully we're running out of those soon. 2:37 to go. We'll take it with them. 71-48 Memorial. Back after this on the NFHS Network.
All right, this is Adam. Take two. Mark.
I guess.
I go like this.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community.
I want to encourage others to play volleyball or choir because you get to experience new things and do stuff that you've never done before. My reason why is passion.
My reason why is pride.
Back here at the Mabee Center, Kayvon Key goes up. Can't get it to go. Boone knocks it in. And Caleb Boone scores again. He now has 16, and the Chargers' lead is 25.
Kalen Boone, he went back into the locker room, and now he came back out, and he seems like he's walking pretty good. You can see him over there across the way kind of wiggling that ankle, of kind of that right leg, lower leg area, rolling it around. He's talking to one of the assistant coaches, so looks like he's going to be good to go for tomorrow.
Alexandre, left-hand layup, up and good. Strong move, very good.
Now it's bench clearing time for the Memorial Chargers.
And good for them. 3 ball on the way online and buries it is Kirsten Scruggs, the senior, who checks in to the game late for Lawton Ike. Boone goes to dunk. Instead, it gets fouled by Scruggs, and he lays it in. He'll look for a three-point play. So you mentioned some subs coming in for Memorial. Be 5 new fresh faces. And the starters come out with a 26-point lead and 1:43 to go. So Memorial will play tomorrow afternoon. They will take on Booker T. Washington. Booker T. is the defending state champions in 6A. They're here at 5A. Memorial is no stranger to championship ball games in state tournament action here at the Mabee Center.
Yeah, and of course, they had a great season football-wise under the leadership of their head football coach, Brad Caleb. Booker T, that is.
The drive by Scruggs, and he's fouled, and Scruggs has come in and is playing hard for the Ike Eagles, earning a few minutes. The senior, his career will be over when this game ends. Free throw up and no good. Rattles around and out. Reminding you that when this game ends, we'll have a quick post-game wrap-up, but we'll bring you one more game tonight. It'll be the nightcap here. The 6A boys' second semifinal. As the second free throw is missed, it'll be Edmond Santa Fe. They will be taking on number 1 Broken Arrow, the winner to meet Putnam City North in the state championship game. Edmond Santa Fe beating Putnam City West last night. Broken Arrow beating Tulsa Union. And Lawton Ike has possession, 1:20 to go. 3 ball on the way, that's way long off the glass. Good hustle there underneath, but can't put it in as a substitute. Excellent hustle there by the man who originally shot the 3, Eric Graham. And the 6'1 junior has a bucket, and it's 78-53, down to 25. Good spin move there. dish baseline, going up to dunk it, falling just short. Begin laying in was Julian Cockrell, the 6'8 junior. I guess it's not a bad thing when you have 6'8 junior that doesn't even get to play on your squad. Eric Granberry's a 3, knocked out of bounds, Memorial ball. Imagine Cockrell might see a little more action next year. However, the Boone twins are also juniors, but Corey Guest is a senior, as is Walker. So is Webb. And so is Alexandre, Alexandre is a junior coming off the bench. He'll be the starting point guard next year for this Memorial team. Penetration, throwing it up top to Cockrell. Cockrell's got it, skips it back out. Open 3 on the way, and it buries it. Three-pointer for Will Hill, the sophomore point guard, getting some bench time, some court time, and burying it.
Yeah, Will Hill, I'm ready to go.
Excellent up and under, no good, but look at the hustle and the putback, can't go. For 25, Shane Kirkham. Yeah, it's always fun, a full timeout, as I'm not sure what's going to happen here, but always fun when kids who don't necessarily get to play often, now it's a 30-second timeout, get in the game late. You can't blame them for shooting a 3, and always excited when you see kids like that score, how excited the crowd and the starters get to see the kids that they know work so hard throughout the year in practice and scrimmages and getting them ready, being the scout team, running sets, that kind of stuff, to get them a little payoff here in the state tournament.
Oh, no doubt about it. I mean, you've been part of team sports for years, obviously. I've been around it for a long time, and it's a brotherhood. I mean, you blood, sweat, tears, you eat together, you hang out together, you watch film together, and, whether you're the all-star, the starter, the number 1 guy, or the last guy that sits down on the bench, everybody works together, sweats together in the brotherhood, and you always like to see those guys get in there and get in the scorebook.
And there he is again, showing off the moves. The sophomore's got some game. Will Hill may find his way into more playing time next year with the other guards graduating. You imagine here in Alexandre would find their way in 3 seconds ago, 2 seconds ago. 1 second, running 3-point floater up and no good. Tulsa Memorial, 85. Lawton Ike at 56. Memorial goes on to play Booker T tomorrow night. Back with a recap and the post-game comments after this.
All right, this is Adam. Take 2. Mark.
I guess.
I go like this.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community.
I want to encourage others to play volleyball or choir because you get to experience new things and do stuff that you've never done before. My reason why is passion.
My reason why is pride.
Pleasantries.
No.
Welcome back to the Mabee Center as Edmond Santa Fe and Broken Arrow take the court. Let's finish this 5A semifinal up. Memorial 85, Lawton Ike 56. Memorial played well all night, 52% from the field, 52% from 3, and 81% from the line. The 50-50-80 club generally leads to a win, and it did tonight for the Chargers.
Well, Santa Fe and BA getting ready to go. I tell you what, the Boone boys had a great game today for Memorial. Just fun to watch. This group for Tulsa Memorial, it's going to be a fun ball game tomorrow. Of course, Lawton Eisenhower, they just struggled at the free throw line, and they pressed a lot and weren't able to get shots to fall, and obviously Tulsa Memorial had a lot to do with that. And Brian, I tell you what, if you're going to buy a ticket for that state championship game tomorrow, you're going to get your money's worth, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And I tell you what, saw number 1 Memorial. Here in just a few moments, we're going to get to see number 1 Broken Arrow taking on a great Edmond Santa Fe squad.
Yeah, back in about 15 minutes to check that one out. Until then, Brian Burchell, JD Northcutt, back in a little bit on the NFHS Network.